Morning.
Morning!
Today we are moving up to Windsor. We're quite excited to moor there, and it's one of the places that we did say we want to stay there for a night, potentially pay for a mooring because that feels kind of special. So we're going to go there now. It's bright and early, about 8 o'clock in the morning. For some reason I am inexplicably anxious today. No idea why, my brain has just decided that that's what we're doing today.
Is it too shallow? Because of the flow, we've got almost full revs on. We're hardly even moving.
I thought, nah, we don't need the ropes. Probably should have just used the ropes.
Come on, engine.
That's looking alright.
Yeah. Swoop! Onwards! Fly pub! I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, that was definitely worth it. Which way are we going, Captain?
Let me have a look. Straight on, I think go that side of the... No? That side of the island.
Yeah, you're running out of time.
I don't know it. That.
Let me see.
Yeah, that side of the island, I think.
Okay.
And then straight on.
It's a big train railway bridge. First lock of the day, the lockie's just started his shift, but he's just shouted to me that it's tripped out. So he said it'll be a few minutes. I'm hoping we can still go through. So the lock is actually sort of broken still. Apparently it broke last Saturday in the same way, but was out of action for at least 6 hours. It's like an override workaround thing that he can use. So we can still get through, thankfully. Yay!
Mum, no hands.
The gates were kind of just doing what they wanted. So I think we might be the last ones through the lock of today, unless he gets it fixed. So I'm so glad we set off early.
Steamboat.
I do love the diversity of all the different boats on the Thames though. You see some really cool ones.
That looks like quite a big queue, doesn't it? That's a lot of boats.
It's crazy seeing the big ones in the locks. Looks like they shouldn't fit. It's massive.
Moving up.
We're free! We made it through the lock. Next stop, Windsor. Oh my god, there's 1, 2, 3 massive tour boats. And there it is, Windsor Castle. Wow! So this is the centre, and there's some really good moorings here. But the pets again.
Pets again.
So it's a super hot day. It might even be hitting 30 degrees. And the moorings over here are so open, and we want to be able to leave the pets and have an explore without having to worry. So even though these moorings are amazing with the views of Windsor Castle, we're going to go and shove ourselves under a tree somewhere. I'm going to try this one because it's right under the trees.
Seamless turn. Ignore the fact that the ropes are very wet.
Nice. If we poke around the tree, you can still kind of see Windsor Castle. The things we do for these pets, whether it's in the tree, tying it to it. So now Dupes' area is completely in the shade.
They're stinging nettles and they're hurting me.
Do you love Dupes?
No.
Dupes is tucked away in there, cooling down.
I don't have to get out there, I might just have to stay here. So now that we've got our genius blind for the side hatch that works all right, we've got a bunch of that spare other stuff that we were putting up before. So we've got an idea.
We already adapted our cratch cover to have windows that fold down, and we just need to cover this big window up, and that will reflect, and it should stay really cool in here. Since we've been under this tree, the temperature's already dropped in here 10 degrees. So it makes a huge difference.
Projects like this in tiny spaces are not great. Especially when the scissors don't work. She's gone rogue. What's happening?
This is horrible.
It's so dark in there. What's that bendy bit doing?
There's some serious wakes here.
Look how much the plant's wobbling, that's just from a boat going past. Here we
Moment of
go.
truth.
Oh, it's wobbly.
Nice.
That's not bad. It blocks out most of it. It's not the perfect shape.
We're like, I can't wait for summer. Now we're like, block it out.
That'll do. It'll keep a lot of it out at least.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now we really can't see the castle.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Come all this way to see Windsor Castle.
You can just about see it through the gap.
Look everyone, it's Windsor Castle.
Wow. Bloody pets. Look at him. Is that alright, mate? Want a bit of no grape? I'm taking it over there. I don't know where this heat's come from. It was like spring, now all of a sudden it's like 30 degrees. Wes is coping well.
I miss winter.
This feels a bit too lit for the council to be playing on a Saturday. We came here not long ago when we hired a car to visit Wes's sister, and now we're here on the boat. It's really surreal. I don't know much about Windsor Castle, so I'm going to try and go in and find out more.
Pretty big.
What the hell? The actual king and Prince William was in that.
It says travel like a royal, that's a marketing stunt for sure. William definitely looked like William.
He literally waved right at me in the eyes, and it took me a second to realise.
We're like, who's that?
I genuinely was.
Pretty sure that was just like a cool marketing stunt because there wasn't a police officer in sight. But it just had like a crowd of tourists chasing after it.
Windsor Castle is the oldest and biggest castle that is still occupied in the world.
Let's go.
It's so suddenly really quiet in here, isn't it? It's like you're not in the middle of a city centre.
It's nice.
Wow, it's big.
Enormous. It was built in the 11th century and has housed 40 monarchs.
This would have been the moat.
And the royal family still use it to this day.
He's doing a good job.
This whole queue goes all the way along here and it does not move very quickly. It's to see Queen Mary's old doll's house.
We'll put a picture here from the internet.
It looks quite cool, but we haven't got several hours to be queuing to see it, so we're going to skip it and carry on. It's a little canteen where King Charles comes on his lunch break. We've got a spear with a hand with another spear. In true British form, it's starting to rain.
So weird though, because it's red hot, but it's raining.
Not mad about it. I've just been inside the state apartments. You're not really allowed to film in there or take any pictures, but it's basically where a bunch of the royals used to
Hang out.
Yeah,
Where they lived in that.
Just lots of shiny things and
So
old things and things from other countries. Very fancy.
Yeah. We're right on the flight path of Heathrow Airport as well, which is one of the busiest airports in the world. And there's just constant planes.
Just had a little look around the chapel. There was an an extremely strict worker in there who was just leaping at anyone who got their phone out, because you're not allowed to take pictures or video. There was this woman who just got out to text someone, raced over.
There was like a crowd walking through, and if you stopped to even try and look at something, she'd be like, keep it moving, keep it moving. And we didn't realise why it was so strict, but actually Queen Elizabeth is buried in there, and we just saw her grave, so we didn't actually know, so kind of makes sense why they were so strict about it. But
quite cool.
Ooh. Bet you could get him to laugh, Wes, with one of your jokes. The viewers seem to love them that much.
You're so salty.
They're allowed to walk up and down and change arms. Wes doesn't believe me.
I also think it's really interesting. It's like, I don't know anything about it. That's that done.
Yeah. You weren't allowed to see as much of like the castle as I wanted. You know, like the old bits of like the infrastructure and stuff like that. But it was still cool.
I think that's because they do still use it.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to video or take photos inside most of it. Still quite cool though.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Thanks.
We need the energy to have a little mooch around Windsor after all that walking around the castle.
Just got to find a bench now to eat it.
Whoa.
Wes went for blueberry, I went for cookie dough and brownie. Just found a quiet bit in the train station.
Sat on the ground. Someone enjoyed their little donut.
Mine was really chocolatey.
It's on your nose rings. Just having a little mooch around some shops. Don't think we really need anything, we're just like looking.
You'll find us in this shop, in this section, all day.
It's too hot. Windsor's got hills. We're walking a lot and yeah. There's a fireman.
It's too hot for that. Only in Windsor can you have a McDonald's right next to a royal castle where the Queen's buried.
There she is, old Gigi.
Not in the sun at all. The tree is working perfect.
Nice. It is a lot cooler in here.
You been chilling? Good boy.
Oops is just chilling, eating his little nuggets in his weird dark room. Pretty happy with that, it's worked quite well. We didn't know where you can wild swim near here. I think the nearest spot is about 25-minute walk away, because the current is quite strong and there's a lot of boats around here. So we're just dipping our toes. So we're just chilling with the old castle in the background. It's pretty good.
Of course, we can't have a nice relaxing evening without doing something productive. We're taking off the chimney and sweeping it finally, because it's mid-June and we definitely don't need it anymore. Just makes sense while the bank's so easily accessible. First things first, try and get this thing off. Oh, came off really easily this time. It looks so weird with it off. Cue shots of Wes smashing it last year when he couldn't get it off. Yes!
I love how like only narrowboaters would be cleaning out a chimney, getting soot everywhere, with Windsor Castle literally in the background.
Time to put his summer hat on.
Nice.
Well, the outside bit anyway. I think we might need a new chimney next year, Wes.
Really?
But that's the chimney.
Oh wow. No, don't pull more of it off.
I think we should just bin it, honestly.
No, keep it and then
But
we'll bin it when
should
we get a new
aim
one.
to get a new one. That won't last another winter. That's the actual chimney, not the liner.
Oh.
Now I just got to sweep out the inside. That wasn't too bad, was it? I'll ask you when you've done the... And then I'm going to try and get this off, which is just soot and stuff from wood, using the pink stuff. The reveal. Ta-da! It's not perfect, but it's a bit better. No more chimney. Smashed it, Wes, it looks great.
I took all the fire bricks out and got all the stuck on stuff out so that other than the fire rope, it should just be ready to go when winter comes.
Nice.
Ta-da! The airways.
Fresh air. That wasn't too bad though. Ta-da!
Wow! Oh, you got all that horrible grime off.
Yeah, come and look.
Nice. That looks so good.
You're all down there.
Oh yeah. We've done good. That's a horrible job.
Yeah.
Winter is gone now.
So glad we did that.
Been a pretty full-on day today. I think we've achieved a lot. I'm going to go to bed soon, but I just thought I'd show you our little view from the bedroom because it's pretty cool.
We hope you enjoyed exploring Windsor with us.
Big thanks to the Chip Pals on Patreon and for the bags of chips.
Make sure you subscribe because next episode is an exciting one. We'll see you next time.